This time we have an incredible time at the Universal theme parks in Orlando, Florida.
However, things didn't always go according to plan.
Ree is absolutely gutted.
We just used one of the express pass on that.
It's a sad day. It'd be a shame to finish on that.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Not to be dramatic, but it ruined the holiday.
It's not worth it. Don't do it. 6 people can't be wrong. There are much better rides. Repeat the ones you enjoy. Don't go on that.
In this video, we share our experiences of the Universal theme parks in Florida.
We met the lovely Latoya and Tony at the supermarket who heard our Brit accents, and they gifted us the things that they couldn't take with them because they were leaving the next day. We met Little Peg, Rhiannon and, backed by popular demand, Jack and Laura.
City Walk is an entertainment, dining and shopping complex.
Once you've parked up, you walk through City Walk to reach Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. We had fab milkshakes at the Chocolate Emporium and a great evening out at Bubba Gump, where we were well looked after by Doug.
There are 3 Universal Orlando Resort parks: Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay.
Islands of Adventure is made up of 7 different lands full of amazing thrill rides, including a Harry Potter themed island called Hogsmeade Village and Jurassic Park.
When you enter one of the Universal parks for the first time, they record your thumbprint against your ticket. Your thumbprint is then used for the remainder of your holiday to verify your identity when entering any of the Universal theme parks. Now, this didn't work smoothly for our party and caused problems, as explained later in the video.
One of the great features is that the Hogwarts Express takes you between the Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios.
Universal Studios has 8 movie and TV themed sections or lands, including Diagon Alley, Springfield, home of The Simpsons, and New York.
Where are we, Peg?
We're in Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios.
And we've just been on our first ride of the day.
We did Spider-Man, so it was really good. The amazing adventures of Spider-Man.
Probably an old one, but, you know, this is the kind of level that we enjoy.
I love these ones. I love it when there's 3D, when there's images, and when there's loads of different, graphics, I think.
Yes, it's a sort of, I don't know how you describe this. You sit in like a roller coaster type cart, 4 in a row, and then you go round and it twizzles round and you're wearing 3D glasses and all kinds of stuff's going on.
There's part of a story and there's loads of different villains out to get you.
And you're getting sprayed with water and you're feeling heat and
villains are coming right up into your face and everything. It's really good.
It's very good. As an intermediate thrill ride,
Yeah.
or whatever you call it, I think it was very good. And we really enjoyed it.
This is London, where it has a secret access to Diagon Alley.
Now, yesterday, Peg, we also did a very similar kind of ride on Harry Potter, didn't we? Gringotts?
We did the Escape from Gringotts Bank, and I love that. That one's my favourite ride here, actually. I'm not into the big roller coasters or anything like that, but I love the mixture of the visuals with the rides. I just find it really, really interesting.
Now, yesterday, I did the Hulk, which is it's an old favourite, and that's as pretty much a thrill ride as I can imagine. I wouldn't want anything more than that, personally. There's corkscrews and bends and twists and turns. You're shot out from a cannon from the word go, and it doesn't end there. I came off feeling rather, unwell, a bit nauseous, it has to be said. And I needed a rest for about 2 hours before I got myself back together again. Yeah. So if you like the ultimate thrill rides, I mean, the Hulk would certainly be one to go for. There's a lot of new ones now. The kids are trying today, I believe, Peg.
Yeah, we've got Jack and Laura, and we've got Peg and Rhiannon on with us, and they've all gone to the Hagrid ride. Rob and I did go to see whether we were going to go onto it or not, and I had one look at it and I said, nah, I'm not doing it. And then about half an hour later in the queue, you said...
I bailed, and then in the end it got cancelled.
It got cancelled because the rides here, the outdoor rides, all get cancelled if there's an electric storm, and there was thunder and lightning here yesterday. It happens quite often, particularly in the month of June.
Yeah, so it is frequent that they do cancel the rides, but it's a bit of a pain when you've already queued an hour. I mean, some of the rides are like 90 minutes. I've seen 105 minutes to queue for something.
I mean, we queued for the Gringotts Bank yesterday, and that was supposed to be 70 or something like that. I don't think it was 70. I think they overestimate, so people have got an idea.
Yeah, I think it felt less than they said.
And they stopped them because of health and safety, and you've got to keep people's safety paramount, especially when they're, 120 foot above sea level, hanging upside down in a roller coaster.
So other than that, the weather's very hot. It's about 35 degrees. And what are we going to do now, Peg?
We're going to just have a mooch about.
So we're going to have an ambly bumble about and see what else we can find. Where are we, Peg?
We're by Ripsaw Falls.
Now, we had to queue a bit longer than anticipated for this one, but what did you think?
Well, it's supposed to be 15 minutes. We queued for about 30. Normally it's under than over. The ride itself was really good fun. I love a water ride.
And how wet did you get?
Very.
We got very wet on this one. It was great.
It's welcome on a day like today because you're so hot. It's just really good to cool down.
I didn't think we were going to get this wet.
Are you wet?
Just a little bit. Look at me.
Remain seated in your log.
That last one is just like what?
Yeah.
Peg, what have we just done?
We've just done Jurassic Park, River something.
And you can probably just hear, there it is behind us.
There's a bit of a surprise at the end.
Yeah, we've literally done that. And we got rather wet and really enjoyed it because it's still very hot.
Good fun, loads of animatronics, I think they are.
Yeah. So a bit of a few dinosaurs on the tour.
If you love dinosaurs, you'll love it.
Will grab your phone to receive dock ahead.
And we get very wet at the end, so what's there not to like? Right, shall we find out about that motorcycle ride?
Yeah, I'm not going on it.
We're not going on it. We'll see how the others got on. So, back by popular demand, we've got Jack and Laura. Jack and Laura have been testing out some of the rides at Universal Islands of Adventure for us this morning. So, Jack, what was the first thing that you did this morning?
So, after much disappointment yesterday, we queued up for the Hagrid's ride at the Hogwarts bit. Queued for how long? About an hour. And then it got shut due to thunderstorms. So we rushed there first thing this morning. Got on, about an hour wait. Well worth it. Best ride so far.
Did you enjoy that one, Laura?
Yeah, I think that's my favourite one now, actually, out the whole park. So.
Oh, and then you did another one after that one?
Yeah, so right next to the Hogwarts bit is the Jurassic World section. Velocicoaster, I believe it was called. Yeah, again, really good. Bit more thrilling, bit more white knuckle than the Hagrid one. But again, worth the wait, really good.
And how did these compare to the Hulk one that you did yesterday?
Well, I think the Hulk was very, it is a high octane one, but I find these ones a bit smoother because I think they're newer rides.
A bit better.
So I think you don't get rattled as much with the Hulk one. It's really good, but it is just a bit much, I think.
Well, fair play to both of you because I didn't do the two today and you did, so congratulations, well done. Back with you later, thanks very much, appreciate your comments. Where are we, Peg?
We're in the Universal Studios in Orlando.
Hang on, this isn't the normal Peg. Which Peg are you?
I'm Big Little Peg.
This is Big Little Peg, this is Big Peg's niece. Still called Peg, so we can still call you
Big Little Peg.
Big Little Peg. So Big Little Peg, what rides have you been on today?
Today we went on the Hagrid motorcycle one, which was loads of fun. That was worth queuing up for. And then we did go on the Velociraptor one, which was a bit intense. I had my eyes closed most of the way round.
And which one would you say was your favourite?
The Hagrid one. I enjoyed that one.
So you like the Hagrid one the most?
Yeah, I'd go on that one again. I wouldn't go on the other one again.
And how long did you queue today for that?
I think it was about 50 minutes for the Hagrid one, and I think for the Velociraptor one, 50 minutes again. Should have been brave, Rob, and got on the Velociraptor.
Should have gone on the Velociraptor. Well, in my next life, maybe I'll do that and enjoy it.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know about enjoying it.
Well, okay, fair enough. Thank you, Big Little Peg.
You're welcome.
I'm very welcome. And over here, who are we joined by today?
Ree.
It's Ree. And which rides have you enjoyed the most since you've been here?
The Hagrid one that we did today. And I liked the Velocicoaster one.
And which is your favourite been so far?
The Hagrid's one.
So that would be the one you'd be happy to queue for another 90 minutes
Well,
should
it's
the
only
opportunity...
50.
Well, you got lucky. Sometimes it's a lot longer, isn't it?
I would queue for that one again.
You can quite easily go between Universal Islands of Adventure and Universal Studio. Either you can walk it or get on the Harry Potter train. It's entertaining on the train, but you do have to queue, and that does take a while.
Yeah, yesterday it said it'd be 15 minutes, and it was about half an hour.
Yeah. So it can be just quicker just to walk from one park to the other. Just show your ticket again, and it's no trouble at all. You do need tickets for both sides, has to be said.
Yeah.
But it's quite easy, no problem really. So we're off for an ice cream now, and we'll catch up later.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
It's okay.
Cheers.
We've just seen the Born Stuntacular.
Born Stuntacular. And were you impressed?
It was a nice little sit down for 20 minutes.
It was a nice sit down for 20 minutes. Yeah, actually, it was quite spectacular. Graphics and the screen was something like I've not seen before. I thought it was really good. What did you make of the spectacular?
I thought it was great.
So there you go. You've heard it from Ree. You've heard it from Little Peg.
Little Peg. It was very impressive. I really enjoyed it.
Little Peg enjoyed it too, yeah. Oh, I thought that was great. It was recommended to us, and I think that was thoroughly worthwhile the wait. Peg, who have you just met?
I've just met Max, the cockatoo. He's a yellow-crested cockatoo. sulphur-crested cockatoo, and he was in Ace Ventura Pet Detective. He is a she, actually.
He's a she, also a he. You do the maths.
Called Max.
Called Max. And other films as well, I believe.
Other films, but I can't remember what they were. So the lady knows.
The lady knows. So if you want to know what other films Max has been in, go and talk to the lady over there.
Yeah.
But wow, what a clever parrot.
Very clever. He can laugh and he can dance and he can do all kinds.
And we also met Cooper, didn't we?
Yeah, Cooper's absolutely gorgeous. Cooper gave Rihanna a kiss.
Yes, very, very saucy that was. So you and Cooper, are you now? Can you tell me now officially? Are you an item?
No, I think I want a Cooper for a pet. I'm gonna find a Cooper.
I think if I had Cooper, I'd call him Scruff. He's adorable, isn't he?
He is. Oh, I love him. He's very cute.
Hopefully another day we'll come to see the show. So unfortunately the show is cancelled today. We don't know why. We think the pets may have been on strike.
Now we're going to take a look at Frank doing his thing in Men in Black 2.
One of those treats, I'm stopped.
Yeah, I got one, but the rest are in the back.
Yes, look out.
See you later. That is Frank the Bug.
Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon, is a 3D motion simulator starring Jimmy Fallon. Now, to be honest, we didn't know who Jimmy Fallon was, but the ride was great and we all wanted to do it again.
Because we'd been delayed on one of the rides, we were given fast passes and we chose to use them on Fast and Furious. However...
Jack, what did you think of Fast and Furious?
Well,
slow and laborious?
I think that's more accurate. Not that I like to speak ill of any rides, but it wasn't the one today, was it?
No, so even though we had an express pass to use it, one express pass, what a waste, eh?
Yeah, well, we couldn't use it on Hagrid, we couldn't use it on Velociraptor, so that was the...
So we went for this one, there was a big queue. We still, even with the express pass, we must have been waiting 20-25 minutes
probably
before the ride actually started, so it didn't get us right to the front. Some people must have waited an hour and a half to get on that, but in all honesty, I'd read mixed reviews about it. It's not worth it, don't do it. Under any circumstances, don't queue for slow and laborious.
No, not if it's anything over 20 minutes, but even still it wasn't a particularly enjoyable
race.
I
mean, you know, even if it had no wait time, I wouldn't recommend going on it, full stop. There are much better rides. Repeat the ones you enjoy, don't go on that.
We just used our one and only express pass on that.
Look at that. Ree is absolutely gutted. Little peg.
It's just disappointing. It's a sad day. It'd be a shame to finish on that.
Yeah. It'd be a shame to finish on that. Laura, what do you think?
Yeah, it wasn't great. I wouldn't recommend.
Not to be dramatic, but it ruined the holiday.
Fast and Furious, it was last and spurious, I can tell you.
So there you have it. Six people can't be wrong. And if you want to get wet, very wet, then this is the ride to go on. Oh my goodness. Shot that peg.
John Park is across the top. Please remain.
I'm literally dripping.
To get to Volcano Bay, you take a bus from the main Universal car park area. The park is divided up into 4 areas, inspired by Polynesian culture. The centrepiece is a 200-foot tall volcano called Krakatau, and it has waterfalls during the daytime and lava flows at night.
So we're in Volcano Bay. We probably got here about 9:30 and there's nothing with an umbrella available left. We're not paying extra for anything like you can do, and they've got all our names and tickets mixed up, so they work on a fingerprint scanning system here, so none of our fingerprints actually match the names on the tickets, and that was a bit of a lottery to work out who was assigned to who. So they think they're a bit suspicious when we first got here for some reason, that we weren't really who we were, but they've accepted that now. Anyway, we're in finally. We're just trying to see if we can find a better place to stay, because there's no, all the places with umbrellas have gone, so we're a bit exposed to the sun here, so hope to see if there might be somewhere better to sit. All the single ladies, all the single ladies.
If you're hungry, there's lots of places to get snacks everywhere, or you can have a sit-down meal.
But to be honest, we bring sandwiches whenever we come to any of the Universal parks. We don't actually buy anything. We make all our sandwiches before we come. We put it in the crisps, throw it in the water. There's no trouble whatsoever getting through security. They're not interested, regardless of what they might say on the website. Just put whatever you want in your bags and bring it with you. It
saves so much money, doesn't it?
And it won't cost you anything. So other than a locker,
it does cost you.
It does cost you something. $30 for the car park. And $16 for the $16 for a locker, I think we paid today. But we're not paying anything for drink or food on top of that.
And it's a slightly healthier option as well to all of the stuff that you can buy, because a lot of the stuff is kind of fast food stuff.
Yeah. So there's a top tip.
Yeah.
Bring your sandwiches.
And water.
And water.
So the beach behind us seems to be where most people want to sort of put their bags and settle down for the day. We found a slightly more secluded area. It's still got all of the umbrellas on the reclining chairs and everything, but it's a bit more shaded and less people-y.
Yeah, and we certainly like a bit more shade if we can get it, because it can be rather hot here at times. I mean, it's a good park, this, to be fair. This is the second time I've come, first time for Peg, and I could recommend coming. It's great.
So we've just done the ride behind us. What was it like, Rob?
It was thrilling, Peg. I was a bit worried we're going to actually fly out of the whole contraption.
It feels like you're going to fly out along the sides. You go one way up and then the other. It's really good fun.
Really good fun. And yeah.
And a bit scary.
It's very scary. The first ride of the day that we did. Peg, what did you think of the aqua coaster?
It was very exciting. We all managed to get on together for this one, which was lovely. It was quite exciting. There were big dips and it was like a roller coaster only on a water park, so it was really good.
The timings can be very long waits in the afternoon, up to 4 hours. So if you're going to come to the park, you want to tapu into this straight away. 40-minute wait first thing in the morning.
That's the tapu. So you get a watch-like thing to go and tap on the ride, and then it tells you at the moment it's 125 minutes.
What's that I see behind us, Peg?
There's cabanas behind us, so you can book a cabana for the day, and you can have a little private area that's lovely shaded. I think you get towels, fridge, and you get drinks, maybe drinks and water, soft drink.
That's right, and then you also get somebody who comes and takes your order, and you can have anything to eat, any meals, and they come and get it for you. And they can have up to 16 people, the larger ones.
Yeah.
And they're very expensive. So well out of our price range. I can't remember what the price was when I looked into it, but many hundreds of dollars.
I mean, they look really good, I must admit. You know, we walk past them and they do look nice places to be.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, again, whether you've got the money to spend on those on top of everything else.
Yeah, so people tend to book them as a birthday treat or something like that.
Yeah.
There's little blackboards outside them, and often you see the words happy birthday or something like that. In an interesting turn of events, they've had a bit of an incident in the main pool. Now, we can only guess what may have happened, but they've had to close the main pool.
Yeah, we think that somebody's had a little accident.
Maybe an accident. So unfortunately, the main pool is closed whilst they recycle the water. And you can use your watch to tapu on at various points around the park to operate water features such as this one.
So Rob, what's behind us?
It's the lockers, showers and toilets.
Wow.
Restroom. Restroom, let's get local.
Yeah.
They're not toilets.
There are quite a few facilities here, so you can have a nice shower in a bit of privacy as well, because there's lockable doors on them. I think it's quite nice. There's not an awful lot of showers, but the showers are available. I've just been in to have a look. I think there's about 5 of them there, and none of them are being used at the moment.
And it's worth saying that there are several of these restrooms with showers and lockers around the park.
So that's great for people. The other thing to say is most of the lockers you have to use a phone to activate and open them, whereas these you can use your little tapu.
Yeah, so
thing.
In Volcano Bay you can use your watch that they give you on entry, whereas in the other Universal parks you use your phone for entry.
And the good thing about that, it means that you don't have to carry your phone around with you when you're going on any of the water rides, because obviously you don't want to get your phone wet. So you can put your phone in with all the other bits and pieces in your locker.
The serpentine body slides are high-speed free-fall slides that begin in an enclosed capsule with a trap door. Riders plunge down intertwining tubes before splashing down into a pool 125 feet below. The Fearless River is a high-speed whitewater experience, quite the opposite of a lazy river. Riders have to wear a buoyancy aid as they encounter churning rapids and choppy waves, along with a few surprises. We love these twisting water slides, and there's 2 different tracks to try. For a slower pace and bit of relaxation, we recommend the winding river. Your only challenge will be getting into the tube to start with. The park was actually closed temporarily twice on our visit, once due to an incident when they needed to recycle the water, and again later on when there was lightning and thunder and they had to close the attractions for safety. While we were out enjoying ourselves in the rain at Volcano Bay, Jack and Laura went to check out Disney.
watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We had a fabulous time. And if you did enjoy it, please consider subscribing.